Hello flashlight enthusiasts, this is the update of the review on the flashlight from Foursevens. The flashlight is called the Quark. This is, I believe, the third iteration of the flashlight, because on the name you can see it is said Quark MKIII. The full review of this cool compact flashlight is available at the top corner over here. Over there, in that review I made a night test and a full breakdown of the flashlight, but today I want to supply you with some information which, on my opinion, should have been included by Foursevens and provided to the customer. Nevertheless, here is what I want to show you. This is the table where I inserted all the running hours of the flashlight at various brightness modes. For example, the Foursevens only provided us, customers, with a brightness level at 650. They indicated that the flashlight will last 1 hour 30 minutes. And also they said that at the lowest brightness, which is a moonlight, 0.8 lumens, the flashlight will last 160 hours. I don't see a reason not to trust Foursevens. However, they have not included running hours at the brightness levels like 300 lumen and 70 lumen, which was really something that I needed to know, and I believe that all of us who needs a flashlight for the work, they are really looking not only for the general features but also for the detailed data like the one I have been able to get from my test. So I will shortly play clips for you. This is, for example, the test of brightness level 70 lumen. So I basically just put my camera, turn on the time-lapse mode and the flashlight at 70 lumen brightness, and it lasted. I will play you the very last bit part of the clip. So I'm uploading video from the cloud, so it takes a little bit. Okay, now we see 10 hours 30 minutes and the flashlight is still on, and I basically inserted a fully charged battery at 4.16 volts, and then I turned it on, and as you could have seen, it lasted 11 hours 30 minutes before the battery died. Then I tested flashlight at the brightness level of 300 lumen, and that is the test. And actually I was really surprised that at the brightness level of 300 lumen, flashlight performed quite nicely as it did, because typically for the flashlights with such a small head diameter, something like overheating could be an issue, considering that 300 lumen is pretty bright setting. A lot of heat comes from the LED, and the head diameter is small, but nevertheless flashlight lasted 3 hours 30 minutes, which is especially good considering that the battery capacity is not that high. It's only 2200 milliampere hours. By the way, parameters of the battery I also included in the table at the far left. You can see the battery type and the data indicated over there. So as you can see, the flashlight is still on after 2 hours 50 minutes, and this is really great design. And I believe that selection of the LED was very smart. Not only it gives you really quality illumination with a color rendering index over 90, that is as good as my professional video light, which I use on my camera to make this shot look good and to make my skin tones look correct. But also the flashlight gives you a really cool lasting performance at various brightness levels. Okay, after this test, what I did that I also tested charger, the one which is available on the Foursevens website as an extra purchase. That is charger from X-Star. This is only charger for lithium-ion batteries, but it can take pretty much every type of lithium-ion battery you can find. It takes the smallest, like AA type lithium-ion batteries, all the way to even bigger than this one in a 4.7 flashlight, and all the way to 26,650, which are really like a small barrel big batteries. So with this charger you can use the USB-C cable, which is pretty cool, very modern, and it took me, I will play you this clip and I will put myself here. So I checked the battery voltage at the start. It was just 3.0 volts, which is like a fully discharged battery, and it took me, what was that? Hold on, I will bring you this table. Okay, at the right corner of the screen you can see 3 hours and 8 minutes. Charger is pretty simple. You just put the battery inside, you have a small light which will turn red, showing you that the battery needs to be charged, and then when charging is completed it will just shine constant green and charging is done. Very simple. But what is cool about the charger, that it can charge fully discharged batteries. Not every charger is able to discharge fully discharged batteries. For example, on my channel you can find videos for the Army Tech charger, like the one for multiple batteries, and this is really cool charger with a function of power back, but it cannot charge fully recharged batteries. And basically what I have to do is that I just have to use a different charger in case I run into a situation when I used my flashlight completely and the batteries are discharged fully, or maybe the flashlight was somewhere in my car overnight in winter time and then I use the flashlight and the batteries are fully discharged. Then this charger doesn't help me, because it starts the charging process and after like 15 minutes it shows that the charging process stopped because it cannot do that. But X-Star MC1 can do the job, and I will just speed up this clip. See, 2 hours 40 minutes, still charging, 3 hours 2 minutes, and then okay, 3 hours 11 minutes and the LED was green already. So the charging completed just under 3 hours and 10 minutes, and that is exactly what I inserted in this table. So here you have it, a nice, simple, easy to understand table. Take a screenshot, and this is the message to Foursevens and Prometheus. I would really want to address you that we as customers, as users, we really want this information to have, especially when cross-shopping, when comparing various flashlights one to each other. We really need to know how many hours this flashlight will last at my duty, maybe on my watch, maybe at my trip, maybe at my hike or trail or whatever. So if I take only the flashlight with one battery, without a charger, put it in my pocket, and then I want to be away of a home for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, I want to know if I can rely on it and how many hours it will last. So if you can include more tests and more table with data into the every packaging of the flashlight, this will help a lot. And for the buyers, you need to know as Foursevens indicate on the website themselves that this Foursevens flashlight is indeed made in China, but what is good about still having the flashlight purchased from American website, from Prometheus website and Foursevens website, that's the one single website, that you still will be getting the customer support based in United States. And that is something what can be really valuable for United States customers. I think that's all from me, and definitely check out the full and comprehensive review with all the night tests of this Foursevens Quark MKIII at the pop-up window here above. And if you did get a value from this video, definitely smash like to my channel, and I will be really glad to see you among my frequent viewers and subscribers. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.